Hey everyone, Coach Patrick here with a special end of year, beginning of year announcement. It's that time when the November out season is rolling around, our 15th out season, and a chance for you to join the team and walk the full path of a journey from November through until your race in the 2022 season. Every year, our season kicks off with the out season. In fact, that's how I count your years on the team. It's the number of out seasons that you've completed. It is that foundational to your experience as an athlete that you go through this 14-week progression. During this time, we managed to meld together intensity on the bike if you're a triathlete and durability on the run if you're a runner. And we combine these two elements together to create a 14-week program that has three distinct phases: 4 weeks of work, and then 1 week of test, another four, another test, three to cap it off, and then a test. You'll finish fit enough to run a half marathon. And we're looking for those numbers, whether it's on the bike, the run, or both, to be pretty close to what your peak fitness was for last year. Our dirty little secret here inside Endurance Nation is that by the time you're done with this 14-week program, if you start with us on November 1st of this year, you'll be done by February 6th of 2022. Your fitness at that point in time will be just about as close as it was to your peak at the end of last year. But the best news is you're now ready to move forward and continue adding work, endurance, getting more race specific, and preparing yourself for whatever the season holds going ahead. Even better yet, the 14 weeks of the out season is a really intense time inside the team. With more than 500 members on the team, it's an opportunity for you to build connections and relationships as you walk the path of doing your workouts every day. We have opportunities not only inside our community spaces, but also in daily chat rooms as well. You are not unconnected inside Endurance Nation. We are definitely keeping an eye on you, supporting you, answering your questions, helping you make critical early season decisions that will compound over time and allow you to become successful across the greater part of your year. We always say that you are the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And inside Endurance Nation, you are guaranteed to be connected with 5 people who are super fired up about their endurance journey, about supporting you and making sure that you are just as successful as everyone else. A rising tide, we say here inside the team, lifts all boats. And this is a chance for you to join our rising tide as we get ready for the 2022 season. If you have questions about what the out season means or what it looks like, be sure to visit us online at endurancenation.us or just Google Endurance Nation and out season and you'll learn a ton about it. But if you're super curious, definitely go ahead, just wait a second and I'll show you a video here. I'll do a quick walkthrough of the site so you get a sense for it. But before I let you go, I just want to remind you that November 1st is when the doors close. There'll be a last chance to join before January when we begin our half season program, and you'll have an opportunity to train with us for about 7 months through the rest of the season. It's always better to start early if you can do it. We've got the motivation, we've got the online Zwift workouts, we've got the online chats, the weekly office hours, the daily challenges happening like our run challenge. We'll have Secret Santa going on in the fall and the winter, just a ton of fun. We'd love to have you join us. If you're interested, again, visit us online at endurancenation.us. You get a chance to sign up. You can go to endurancenation.us/new join, where you can create that membership, pick the level that you like through November 1st. The doors will close and we'll get to work. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy this quick video walkthrough I made of the Endurance Nation experience. All right, so a quick tour here of your Endurance Nation experience, especially when you join us in the winter with the out season, which is the training plan I have here in front of you. So you, of course, super care about your workouts, so we definitely want to make sure that you're all squared away. We use Final Surge, our training plan delivery partner, for over the better part of 3.5 years. And they've got a world-class platform and application that syncs with all the devices you need. In this case, we're looking at our out-season bike focus plan. For the out-season, we have 4 different plans: triathlon bike focused, triathlon run focused, just running only, or just cycling only. Depending on your sport of choice for the season, you'll be placed into individual plans. You'll tell us what you're doing, and we sort you out with your coach thread. More on that later. And then you're here inside the out-season space inside Final Surge, which can email you workouts every day. You have a chance to kind of click on each workout. You can see what each session is going to be in terms of like interval training for the bike and for the run. We've got different levels in all of our training programs. Level 1 being entry level, return. Level 2 being intermediate, looking to continue your progression from year to year. Level 3 being this is your PR peak year, elite athlete level stuff. And you can navigate your whole part through the season as you see fit. And you're able to drag and drop workouts around. You're able to sync it to your zones, whatever it is that you want. You can map things up and so on. You can add your vitals, do your Garmin, all the things you would ever want to do in a training plan. We get to see statistics, leave comments, coaches will support you, etc. Speaking of support, let's dive over to our community area, which is sort of the unique thing about Endurance Nation. When you join Endurance Nation, you're joining a team, a community of over 500 athletes who train and learn together. Here, this is our basic community infrastructure, so you have it. You have an opportunity to dive in. Of course, go to our members area and see everyone else who's on the team here. Get a chance to see who they are. You can send them messages. You can find out what they're up to. You can see where they live. Just a great community of people who are engaged and passionate just like you. You'll be able to see sort of the upper level stuff here inside of our community talk area. Lots of information for you just to kind of get a sense of where we're going as a team and how we manage to stay connected. Lots of information here, from different races and so on. Of course, you'll be able to connect with just finding out, what the team is up to. We have our Wall of Awesome, for example, that talks a lot about, what happens each week and what our athletes are doing. So we had athletes from 2 Boston marathons last week, including Ken McLaughlin, who ran a 3:11:14, which is crazy for a race. But we have lots of other things going on as well. And of course, inside each space, depending on your membership level, you live in an area where your workouts and connections to the coach are managed here as well. This is our one-to-one connection to make sure that you're all dialed in addition to, let's not forget, like our 100-day run challenge, which is going on right now. The phases of the year as our athletes move across the season, who's doing the out season, right? That starts in November, which is coming up now. We got people joining that right now, 75 people jumping in the out season, which is important and something you should be thinking about as you manage your progress. Beyond that, that's our deep community, right? That's our write up our reports, write up our information, share details, really grow and learn with a dialogue. We also have a day-to-day community that's really passionate and active as well here inside the Geneva Chat application. And it's here where people connect on a daily basis. Our good friend Jay just rejoined after some time off the season, so people just welcome him back. But in addition to that, we've got, obviously, we manage all of our announcements over here. We've got stuff going on in terms of like the bike, what our bike folks are up to. Looks like this weekend was a little busy for some people. The out season is already gearing up in here. And this is where people are connecting and messaging more synchronously on an app. The comments, the workouts, the daily stream, checking in on where things are at. You'll see people in the Run Squad, for example, posting images of what they've done on the work and seeing how they've done things, like Jonathan Benson picking up the pace on that second 10 mile. I did say push that second 10. That's legit. Oh, Jen Edwards got someone watching her, right? She's 32 days into her 100-day run streak, which is awesome. And you can see the numbers rolling in from people here as well as we go through. So this really becomes sort of the pulse of the team and a chance to really, build some daily relationships, familiarity, and so on. We also use this on-site at events as well. And then finally, of course, not forget, we have a website full of information for you as well. So this membership website here is the place for you to gather all of your information, where you can learn about things like the progressions, how to connect with me, understanding like all of our different resources that we have available to you based on your sport. Of course, we have different things like our courses that we've created for you. We have seminars that run at least once a month, if not once every 2 months. We have opportunities for you to kind of learn more about different races and so on. Tons of information here for you. It's really, really important that you have access to everything you need, and we aggregate all of that for you here inside Endurance Nation. So when you think about what it means to be a part of the team, at the end of the day, what we're saying is we've managed to aggregate everything you need to be successful and connected you with peers who are going to not only hold you accountable, but walk that path alongside you as you make that progression year to year on that scale towards your personal best. When you're ready to join a team, we're ready to rock. We'd love to have you here. Check us out here inside the out season. Be sure to join before November 1st when the doors close again. We won't see you again until January. Thanks, everyone.